Well, let me tell you what happened this morning when they released the data for the CPI, and unfortunately it was not good news. They basically gave a hint that unfortunately the inflation is not as under control as they want to see. It was already projected to be not that great, and it was worse than not that great. So what does that mean to you? Well, it depends if you're a buyer or a seller. If you're a buyer, it is directly affecting the expected rate cuts that we were supposed to have. And I do mean supposed to, because right now I'm not sure if we're going to have any. By the way, my name is Maciek Zaremba. I'm a real estate agent in Sarasota, Florida, and right now I'm just walking out onto Lido Beach because it is beautiful here, and I got a little bit of time to dip in the water and this afternoon. So what does it mean, and what were we expecting? First of all, we were expecting 3 rate cuts. Just a few months back, we were expecting 3 rate cuts in 2024, possibly 6 in the next 18 months. Then it got delayed to, well, maybe in March we'll have our first one. That didn't happen. And then they said, well, maybe in June we're going to have our next one. And now it's not looking like we're going to have one in June. And then they said, maybe July. Well, now it might actually be all the way in September. So does it mean that you should wait to buy? Maybe. Depends what your situation is. Give me a call, we can chat about it. I'll tell you what I think. Does it mean that you should go buy now? Not necessarily, but maybe. Depends on your situation. Out of those 3 rate cuts that we were supposed to have, they kind of changed the projections. So back at the beginning of the year, it was 3. Recently, it was 2.4. And after today's report, the probability is that we're going to have a 1.6 rate cuts. Now, how can we have 1.6 rate cuts? Well, it's basically just the average, right? So we might have 1, we might have 2. I don't believe it. By the way, I'm on Lido Beach. And look at this Lido Beach. It is so beautiful out here. I absolutely love living here. If you have any questions about this area, I'd be glad to let you know and tell you everything I know about it. I've lived here for 32 years, and I also invest here. So if you want to have some rentals, let me know. Time to dip in the water. I'll see you on the next one.